There was once a kingdom long, long ago. It was ruled by a king who loved riddles. Once every year, the king made a new riddle. He gave a prize to the person who could solve the riddle. There was a baker who also lived in this kingdom. Everyone agreed that he baked the finest breads. The baker had almost everything he needed except for a horse. If the baker had a horse, he could sell his fine breads from one end of the kingdom to the other. Whoever can solve my riddle will have the pick of one of my strongest horses, said the king. The king then drew a line, and it had to be made shorter without erasing any part of it.
How can you make that line shorter without erasing it? I don't know.
The king's riddle puzzled everyone. Some of the villagers tried, however. The dressmaker kicked dirt over the line to hide it. The farmer poured water over the line to make it disappear. None of these attempts worked, and the people went home disappointed. The baker then decided to have plastic surgery.
I'm beautiful.
One day, the baker came into the courtyard with a bag of flour.
I can make the line shorter without erasing any part of it.
The line the baker made was longer than the king's line.
Now, Your Majesty, the line is shorter.
The people were amazed, and the king clapped his hands. Baker had solved the riddle and won the horse of his choice. He was thrilled as he could now sell his breads from one end of the kingdom to the other. To answer this question, we need to go back into the story. The farmer poured water over the line to make it disappear. None of these attempts worked. It is helpful to write down the sentence. None of these attempts worked. In the story, the townspeople are trying to accomplish something. From that, you can figure out that an attempt means to try and accomplish something. To check and see if you're correct, replace the word with your definition. None of these tries worked. If it makes sense, your definition is correct. Going back in a story to answer a question is looking back at the context. Now it's your turn to answer the question. The king's riddle puzzled everyone. Some of the villagers tried, however. The dressmaker kicked dirt over the line to hide it. The farmer poured water over the line to make it disappear. None of these attempts worked, and the people went home disappointed. The dressmaker and the farmer are alike because A. They ask for help, B. They take care of animals, C. They try to erase the line, or D. They think the riddle is easy. The answer was C. They were both trying to erase the line. It's time for one more question. The baker had almost everything he needed except for a horse. If the baker had a horse, he could sell his fine breads from one end of the kingdom to the other. What is the baker's problem in this story? A. He needs money to open more stores. B. He does not sell enough bread in his village. C. He does not have enough flour to make more bread. Or D. He has trouble traveling from one end of the kingdom to the other. The answer was D. He had trouble traveling from one end of the kingdom to the other. Looking at the context is very helpful, and you should always use it when trying to answer questions.
The sequence